Good morning, students. I hope you are fine, right? Yes. Today we are going to learn one interesting topic. I know you will get enjoyed in this lesson. Now tell me, do you afraid from horror movies? Do you afraid from some type of noise at your home, from your home at night, at the mid of the night? Yes, because instead of you, if I am there, then I will also afraid from some type of noise, right? But you should not worry about anything. Yes, in this lesson, there are two boys actually, and one is going to afraid from some such type of noise, right, at the night. But at the end of the lesson, you will know that which type of noise that, and you should not afraid from anything. See, lesson number 15, cupboard creature. You all know what is cupboard, right? And creature. Meaning of cupboard is piece of furniture. It has two doors, right? In that you are putting your things. That is called cupboard. Your clothes and everything you are putting in that. Creature means it's an animal. Cupboard creature. Animal in cupboard. Right? Yes. Now I am going to explain this story. See, you will enjoy this story too much. You know? Yes. Now, see here. Can you see? 4 pictures. There is a girl. Here is also a boy who is sitting in a sofa. Here also a boy who is afraid. And here in the last picture, that boy is afraid from the dog. Right, students? Yes. Wait. See. Bum, bum, scratch. You have to see this animation, right? Yes. Bum, bum, scratch. Adam opened his eyes and pulled the covers. He started around his room, searching the darkness for the thing that was making those scary sounds. The closet door moved as something banged on it from the inside. "Who's there?" Adam asked in the shaky voice. The closet slowly began to open. Adam jumped out of bed and ran to the closet door, slamming it shut with his palms. He grabbed his desk chair and dropped it against the door handle. Then he ran out of his room and down the hall. His brother's door was wide open, and Adam jumped onto his bed. Then he ran out of his room and down the hall. "Adam," David asked in a Georgia voice, "what are you doing in here?" Adam tugged in David's arm. "There's something in my closet." "You are probably had a bad dream. Go back to the bed. See here, students. The standing boy is Adam, and the boy is in red t-shirt. He is David. Adam was afraid because there is a noise in his room. He come here to his brother's room and said, there is some noise in my room. Then what David says? David says that, Adam, you have seen some such type of dream. Go and sleep. Then Adam says, no, it is not a dream. You should come with me and see what is that in my room. See ahead. See, it was a dream, right? Adam yanked the blanket off the bed. It wasn't a dream. I was awake. And the closet door started opening by itself. What happened? Why he is afraid? The closet door, the cupboard's door was opening by itself. No one is touching that, but the door was opening by itself. David said, fine, but when we don't find anything, you have to promise to leave me alone for the rest of the night. He said, if we will not get anything fine from your room, will give me promise you will leave me in my room the rest of the night. Okay? Yes. Adam nodded. Nodded, that means yes. David reached into the desk drawer and pulled out a flashlight. Then he headed to Adam's room. Adam stopped in the doorway. He could hear something scratching in his closet door. Do you hear that? Adam asked. David nodded. He walked over the Adam's bed and pulled the case of one of pillows. He opened the pillowcase. You open the door very slowly and I will grab whatever it is. Adam slid the chair to the side and pulled the closet door open a crack. Something banged against the door, trying. Adam took a deep breath and opened the door a few more inches. A small furry creature ran right into the pillowcase. See, a small funny creature. What it is? It was a cat. Yes, it was a cat, and the cat was doing that noise. Understood? See ahead. I got it, David said, closing the pillowcase and holding it in the air. What it is? Adam moved closer and David peeked inside. David put the pillowcase on the bed and an orange cat climbed out. See, you can see it's such a cute cat. Adam scooped the cat up. Apricot, how did you get trapped in my closet? David laughed. The poor cat. If I was looked into your closet with your stinky shoes, I had be banging on the door to get out too. Poor Apricot, Adam said. You were probably more scared than I was. See, students, It is a very beautiful story. I know you enjoyed this story lot. Now listen, there are some hard words in this lesson, right? Whatever we were doing before, we will do the same. We will underline some hard words and I will tell you the meanings of that hard words. Don't worry about some hard words. So in the next lecture I will give you some hard words and what I will give you, we will read this story from our book also. Okay, now today here one more activity I am going to give you, that wait, see this exercise, it is on the page number 82 B. See here I am going to read the heading. Look at the word grid. There are two sets of countable nouns and uncountable. See, leave it. In this you have to just mark the nouns only. Yes, don't do it the countable noun and uncountable noun. You have to just mark the nouns only. See, in the first grid there is a juice, 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 right? In the last line, cars, cars, right? Like this you have to find out the nouns only and you have to make a box on that noun. It is very easy and you will enjoy this. Yes, I am damn sure you will enjoy this activity, right students? Yes, so do it. In the next lecture we will read the story with the hard words. Okay students, so bye bye, be safe at your home and have a good day.